Hi guys, in this video I'm gonna show you 5 ways to create clipping mask in Photoshop. Let's get started right away. Okay, in this video I'm gonna show you 5 ways to create clipping mask in Photoshop. And Photoshop wouldn't be what it is without clipping masks. They are very powerful and you can use it in multiple ways. And we're gonna see a few examples right here in this video. I'm using Adobe Photoshop 2020. You can use older versions and that'll be okay. First of all, the first way you can create clipping mask in Photoshop, but before doing that, let me explain what I'm trying to do. I want to clip this image to this text. That is, I want to constrain this image to this text that I want it to feel only the inside of this image. And to do that, we're going to use clipping mask. To do that, one technique, I click, create clipping mask, and we're done with this. I can normally move the image to put it in a place where I want. Normally in this inside of this clipping mask. That is, what's going on is that Photoshop is hiding everything around this text because of this clipping mask. Okay, this is the first way to do that. Let's undo that so I can show you a second way to do that. The second way to do that is to simply go here, come to the layers panel here, make sure you're on the layer. Anyway, you have to be in the layers. In the layers panel, do that. You click here, jump down menu. Here, you gotta create clipping mask. The same thing, the same way. Let's undo that. A third way to do that is to select this. Select the layer you want to clip to something, and then press Command O, Control on PC. Alt and press G, and you get it. You have your clipping mask. Let's see another one. The fourth way to do that. What you can do is to come here. What I want to do is to fill this text with texture. So to do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna select the layer. Okay, we want to select the layer. We want to come here, layer, create clipping mask. We'll have the same thing, and I can add a drop shadow to it, and to kind of create add a drop shadow to this. And we can create something really cool and make things the way you want to make in that way. Okay, the fifth way to do that, let's say I've got this image, and what I want to do is I added some color correction to this image, and what I want to do, I want to constrain this. My image is okay, but as you can see, this image is kind of overexposed, and I want to correct it, but I don't want to affect the background image. To do that, I'm going to use a clipping mask, and I'm going to use a levels adjustment. So if you want to know how I did that, as you can see, my image is this way. I added a levels adjustment layer, okay, in that way. And then I try to correct. It will definitely affect the overall image. So I will just do this, do that, and then we're gonna apply a clip mask so that the correction affect only the boy's image here on this. So I've got this, and I want this effect to affect only the boy. To do that, don't forget we're talking about the fifth way to create clipping mask. I press Alt, and as I press Alt, you see my cursor here changing into a little square and and an arrow facing the bottom. Click here. I click and hold Alt and press and click in the middle of this, and as you can see, this will appear here and indicating that we have a clipping mask. Then I can do the adjustment. Can carry on, and you will see that it will affect the boy only, like this. So these are cases where you might need use clipping mask for a certain design, for example in this composite. Okay guys, that's it for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to share, comment down below if you have something to say, anything. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Until then, see you next time. Bye bye.